24 to 54.
A fine item. Thank you very much.
$226. Oh, this is definitely the best. So let's get these.
A patron of exquisite taste. Welcome to my store.
Buggy, 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 buggy.
Your patronage is appreciated.
Well,
I can't do that right now.
that guy wanted to snipe me.
Can't manage that right now.
Okay, dude, okay.
Purifiers are hitting those wildlings hard.
Where are my health potions? Where are my health potions? Why did my health potions disappear?
They'll regret standing in my way.
That was awkward. Goodbye. Oh, we still got a long way to go. That's the first epic we found. It's a dagger.
It's not possible.
Start hitting, girl. There you go. That wasn't so tough hitting them. Wings of Ishmael. Hello. See, now that helps a lot. Once we get the damage reduction, the cost reduction as well. That was a waste of a skill. It didn't do anything. It didn't hit them there. Basic attacks. Feel my righteous fury. I will be your death. Whoops. A bear. Tamed grizzly. Sorry. Sorry.
I can't do that right now.
Oh, that's another one of those things, right? Didn't I just pick it up? Oh. A gem. It's a gem. Whoopsie. What the hell? Look at this guy.
I need more power. I can't do that right now.
Did you just kick me? That was not very nice. That wasn't very nice of him. You don't kick a lady, even if she has a dagger to your throat. Railgunner. It actually says railgunner. Sorry, grizzly boy. Honestly, I'm sorry for killing the grizzly. Sorry. Hey. Same hand of God. Hello. Is this game worth it? It's hard to say. If you like ARPGs such as Diablo and Path of Exile, now, if you're already playing Path of Exile, keep in mind that game is free. This game is not. That game has a lot of content. This game does not. It's still a little bit buggy. There are a lot of bugs that can happen. So yeah, but I am having a lot of fun playing the game. So it's definitely a lot of fun if you're into this kind of games. Is it the must-have? Maybe not. Maybe wait for a sale. I mean, the game is only fresh out. If you've looked around on the internet and seen, you know, what other people are doing and what the end game is, maybe that can help you like understand a little bit if this game is worth it for you. Now, it is important to mention that they did have a lot of server problems on launch, and the game was down like completely for online play, so you couldn't really play with friends, just offline mode. Yeah, other than that, I would say the game is worth it, like I said, if you are into this kind of game and you can get over some hiccups, basically. And don't expect like too much content for now. I mean, the end game has a lot to offer and it's gonna keep you interested. Just as I don't know how much you've seen from the game, the item system doesn't really hold your hand, so you have to kind of figure out what you want. If you want health, if you want force fields, if you want block chances, if you want, you know, all this kind of jazz. Then your skills, you find skills. Skills are basically tied to specific weapons that you are using. As you can see here, this is attack only, usable with bows and pistols. So if you want to use the skill, you have to have a bow or a pistol equipped. Now, it doesn't matter if you want to be a warrior with a gun. That is something that you can do if you want. If you want to use specific skills, you're just going to need to have a pistol, a gun in your hand, and then you can mix and match, you know, whatever it is that you want. You can have, if you want to mix and match anything with magic from what a mage might be, then you have to have either a staff, which is, I believe, a two-handed weapon, or a catalyst, which is like a little trinket mojo that is in your offhand, basically. So those are the skills. Each skill levels up. You get some modifier points, and these get unlocked. These are your modifiers that you can put on your skills. So your skills also get better when they level up. They level up by just you using them, or you can level them up by using an in-game currency that you get from time to time at a vendor. Other than that, like I said, you unlock these modifiers. You can activate whichever modifiers you want. You can see their cost over here, and these are your points. So right now I could activate these 4 that cost 1, or I could activate these 2 that cost 2 each, or I can activate this one that costs 3 plus another one that costs 1. For now, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Other than that, you have your character. Each time you level up, you get some points which you can give towards your stats. These, you don't want to go too far into everything. You want to focus on one primary stat, because the primary you see here gives the most damage bonus. You get a percentage damage bonus based on the stats that you are growing and on how high they are. So you want to kind of like have a primary and secondary that you want to focus on, and then the, you know, the third and the fourth are not as useful. You're gonna get them passively anyway. By leveling up, you always get 1 point for all of them. So yeah, that's the details. You can read about all of the details over here, like everything that is affecting you or how you can affect things. And then there's the passive skill, which is like the biggest influence from Path of Exile. You can start wherever you're not locked into anything, and you can go wherever you want. So it's not like if I started here I can never get this skill point because I would have to go around over there, because you can actually rotate all of the nodes basically. However, as you can see now, these things I did buy them, but they are not active because they are not linked to the center where you start. So keep that in mind. You have to have these things linked to be active. So yeah, you can start having things from a warrior, and if you want to get some specific perks that a mage might have and you want to go into that, or specific things that a rogue assassin might have, like I said, you just go like this. You start getting some attributes, maybe something that gives toughness, and then you just start getting like physical damage becomes toxic damage and stuff like that, criticals and whatever it is that you might want to do. For now, I'm trying to make something of a tanky build, which revolves around blocking and giving me more resistance, and I get a percentage of increased damage per a specific physical resistance that I have. Is there a druid-like character? There is, from what I have seen, there is no shape-shifting. There are some spells that allow you to summon familiars, or specific, there's a golem or something like that. However, what I have heard up until now is that they are not that great. But it's good to have if you're playing any kind of hybrid character basically. It is good to have one monstrosity like a familiar with you, because it kind of helps tank the mobs, and the mobs won't focus you as much. Other than that, one more thing I would like to mention is that what this game also has really cool, you have two resources. So you have willpower and rage. For instance, mage uses a lot of willpower to cast spells, and for instance warrior and stuff like that might use a lot of rage. Now you can see I don't have rage right now. There are skills that generate rage and don't cost anything when, or wait, does it cost? Does it say the cost? Rage, regeneration, cooldown. No, this is just on a cooldown. Some skills are on a cooldown, some skills are not on a cooldown but have a cost acquainted to them. Maybe willpower or rage. You do accumulate rage when you use your basic attack, so you don't feel this one. It kind of shifts from one place to the other. So as you can see here, I'm gonna utilize this, and you can see it shifts over there. And then for instance I can use this skill, and then it consumes it, and then it slowly traverses back. So that is how the skill system works basically. And like I said, you have a ton of skills. These are all the skills that I have found up until now. You can level them up if you wish, and you can also buy specific ones for gold and learn them. You can only buy the level 1 version, so you can buy it, learn it, and then you need to basically level it up. As you can see here, I still have a lot of level 1s, and then there are still some that are like higher levels. You kind of need to have them here equipped in order to level them, even if you don't use them, but you have to have them on your skill bar and just play the game, and then they will gain experience. If not, you can like always go, I want this one, and let's say this one, I want to level it up. It's gonna level it up, and it's gonna take one of those resources. Now the cost is gonna go up slowly, as you can see, getting it from level 22 to 23. It's gonna take up 17.
Wish I had that sort of time.
And the same, this one's gonna take 18, from 15 to 16. You might wonder why this one costs a little bit more than this one. It takes into consideration and how much experience the skill already has accumulated. So basically I'm paying 17 right now for this portion of the bar to get filled towards the next level, as here I'm paying 18 for the almost entire portion of the bar to be full.
if you want to gawp at ancient
Yeah,
relics,
that's about it.
this
So
is not the place.
here's a Livor Mortis. Summon a large poison golem that cleaves enemies. If skill is cast again, golem shouts a war cry that generates threat. Spell only usable with staves and catalysts. So yeah, so you would have to be a mage
leisurely.
or
Wish I had that
whatever
sort of time.
other kind of character you might want to do, and have a catalyst as your offhand. Alright,
See you next time.
that was a little
Was I
bit.
doing
We just
before?
finished Act 1 and now we are here starting to get acquainted with what we want to do. This is the first epic, unique, whatever it is that it's called. Rare, legendary, and unique. So uniques are the highest tier items that you can find in the game, and they are special. Okay, I had to buy it. I love that skill tree. Hey, good for you, man. Like I said, if you like these kind of games and you want to have variety and figure things out, it's a nice game to have. I mean, I like it. I haven't played Path of Exile as much. I know that thing is also really huge and really threatening. This one's not as threatening, so it might be a good, you know, jump point to get into this kind of thing and prepare for something like Path of Exile, maybe. So if you've never played Path of Exile, you might be more incentivized to play Path of Exile after playing this one. Just was so lost and never could get help. Yeah, I tried Path of Exile a little bit as well, and I never got the hang of it as well.
What are you looking for?
One bug I want to say that is kind of annoying, you might not have it. You have to right click to sell, and as you can see, it doesn't always do that on the first
You have
try.
a good eye.
I liked D2 because it was simple. Yeah, I loved Diablo 2 as well. It was my favorite ARPG. I played the hell out of that game. See,
Your patronage
I
is
had to press a lot
appreciated.
of right clicks over there to get this thing to sell. Maybe if I restart my game, this thing won't happen.
You know Mojave is always the best value.
I didn't look
fine
at the helmet.
item. Thank you very much.
Was this one? Health and all res. Mine has better all health, all res. I'm going towards heavy armor or rogue armor. Now depends on what I find. But I want heavy because I want full-on resistances because of the skill I chose over there that gives me percentage
You
damage
know
based on
Mojave
the
is
percentage of
always the best
resistances that I
value.
have, so really good. Also, the gems work a little bit different than in Diablo, but it's kind of similar. You can see gems have offensive properties, defensive properties, and support properties, and there are 3 tiers, and each of the tiers do a certain thing. And now here you can see that the socket on this armor is a defense
Make a
1.
decision. I
So you
have
can
other
get sockets to
customers,
be
you know.
offensive, defensive, or support, and then you can get them to be support 1, 2, or 3, or you know, whatever it is. And based on what they are, these are the effects. These are the effects that you're gonna get if you put them inside. So support 1, that means this one's gonna get 12 attacks critical hit chance score, or 12 resource generation.
At least the people in the lower rings
This
will
one
have
has
actually
defense,
bought
this one has
something.
support. So defense 10 health regen. Block chance. Let's put the block chance over there and the health regen over there. Good.
Tell your friends, Mojave stand in the Palace District.
Also 5% block. Yeah. 5% block chance. You can respec your character at any time. If you want to respec all of your points, you're gonna have to use gold. Naturally, it's gonna cost a whole lot more the higher level you are. And if you want to reset your passive skills, you're gonna need that essence. Graphics look good. Yeah, bear in mind I am playing on the lowest settings possible because of streaming and handling of the game and stuff like that. So I am playing on the lowest graphics quality. Also, there's a dodge mechanic. You can see I have a couple of dodges. They refill after some time. Is that a curse chest? I think it is. And now we leveled up. This is what a curse chest does.
It's not possible. No.
Ow.
It's not possible.
And that is your reward. There's also, you can apply skins, apparently. I forgot. It's B? Yeah. So, you can change the appearance of your character if you so choose to. And yes, you can even go topless. Almost. And then you pay the gold and that's how your character looks. So, yeah. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Or bottomless if you so choose to. See, we got 10 points. I think I'm gonna go... How's my attack speed? 19. Yeah, let's split them up. 5 to 5 right now. Confirm. And our passive skills. Yeah, taking damage gives you more range. Let's get that down. I was working on getting that one. I think I'm gonna get the cost reduction. Oh. Would you like to confirm? Yes. Sorry. I'm gonna get one of the cost reductions and see how that feels. And then I'll have to figure it out if I'm gonna get the other one as well. Okay, getting hit definitely feels good. I mean, feels good because I get a lot of rage. Good. The game does get, and it will get significantly harder. Like, even if you're powerful and whatnot, there are still gonna be some things that are just like overrun you. And if you're not careful a little bit, one shot or whatever. I heard stories of people that had 50,000 or some shit like that. I don't know, an absurd amount of health. 12 minutes till my download is complete. Cool. I'm glad you stopped by, and I'm glad you enjoy and like what you see. And I'm wishing you the best of luck and a lot of fun. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That's not happening.
Damn, that guy hits like a truck. That guy. Woo-hoo-hoo. I can't. Oh my god. Did you guys hear that laugh? Nothing here? Wait, there has to be something here. There has to be something there. That's weird. That I can't go that way. Okay, we got it. Pom pom. Did that guy summon?
It's not possible.
Dude! That bear is insane. It wouldn't stop wailing on my ass. What is this? Aspect of the Apocalypse Shrine. Oh, I think that's just for the... okay. Primordial Essence. Yeah, that's another mechanic. We just unlocked it. You have like an... Now pay real attention. You have like an ultimate ability. And you can... transform! And use other abilities and whatnot for a short period of time. Also, what was this? Oh yeah, it is. Now, did I make a mistake for taking that?
Finally, Brotherhood of Dawn territory. Valeria better be there. The cult of the Sleeper is allied with those wildlings. I better stop those spellcasters.
Kill the intruder.
Sister, is that you? Valeria! Yes! Mop the floor with the bastards!
Oh. Okay.
That's not happening.
Ow, 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 ow. I like my hammer.
I can't do that right now.
Sorry, pendejo.
Damn, your powers have grown.
You know that one.
Yeah, we go way back.
Oh. Hey.
My, you're one hard girl to find, you know that?
I don't know about that. Malis found me.
Yeah, I saw her body on the way here. You're the one that took her armor. You're scavenging bodies now.
If the Republic wants to paint me as a traitor, I may as well play the part. Plus,
Alright.
I fancy myself a Justicar now that I took the wench's armor.
What's the deal with these guys? They've got no problem with your origin. As far as I know, Daybreakers and Purifiers aren't best buddies.
We all have bigger things on our hands. We didn't really have time to bicker about it. Their EOS is pretty reasonable.
They're EOS.
You know, an EOS, like, an Inquisitor of theirs. Eos Ganez leads that group nearby in what they call the Vault of Hope.
Fine. And how did you end up behind that wall of shadows?
Brotherhood of Dawn scouts spotted a warband of these wildlings headed towards their position. As the Daybreakers helped me get out of the Republic's grasp, I had to fight with them against these invading shadow worshippers.
Let me guess. This shadow wall is what came out of it. This means trouble.
It might be the first step of something bigger. This spell traps us on this position.
Any idea why the wildlings would attack?
To be honest, I'm not even sure it was the wildlings' initiative. The cultist you just killed was leading their ritual, and he was definitely not part of their tribe. Another power is at work.
I've seen men like this before. This one belonged to the cult of the Sleeper. Necromancers.
Oh no.
What is it?
An attack. Everyone, back to the camp! Our brethren need us! One with the light! One with the light!
This isn't good.
A pincer attack.
Seems like it. This shadow wall blocks the only valid escape route from their camp. Whatever's attacking is going for the throat.
You guys are trapped. I must find a way to break this wall.
That would be most appreciated. I'll help them man the defenses. You find a way through.
Val, don't you bloody die. I'm serious.
Surrounded by Daybreakers in their hold might be the safest place in this Vale right now. I'll manage.
I know. Just don't be you, okay? Play it safe for once.
I'll do my best.
Okay. How do you cross the uncrossable?
Talk to the dying shaman.
You're alive.
My sister, she was detained by Mercy, the leader of my tribe. Tell her what he did to me.
What about you?
There's nothing you can do to save me now. Hurry and find Zima. Save her.
It's not like I have any other leads. All right. I will find this Zima. She better help me put an end to this shadow wall.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, mini dungeon. Okay. Let's do this little dungeon. Green stairs mean a little dungeon or some room or something like that. So basically, treasure!
Should have brought a pack horse.
Oh, I'm also full on junk. So here's the TLDR. TLDR. That's the first time I used it. We're gonna scavenge through our gear a little bit, see what we have. Okay, as you see, or as you saw, that was a skill that I already learned. I didn't learn it. I got 100 of these points. See? If I wouldn't have known it, it would have learned it. And then I would have had a level 1 of that skill. Let's see. Okay. Bruiser. Material resistance on mine is good. Attack damage, rend damage, all res. Says an all resistance. Mine has a little bit more attack damage. Keep mine for now. Yeah, I think I'll sell most of the things.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
Find some more jewels and whatnot. Anything that the vendor sells? Heavy boots with 26. Mine have the material resistance, and I really like that. Plus the 40 occult resistance. Plus the 12 toughness. My boots are so thick. So thick. Alright.
Don't forget about me, adventurer. Yes?
The stash and the stash. This is the one that helps you get your sockets out or re-roll your items so that they have sockets, or you can buy gems.
Marvelous seeing you. Come back soon.
Very simple, actually. This is your spell vendor.
Feel free to look around though.
Leveling up spells, buying new spells if you don't have them. The end game is really cool because you get to manage the city and build certain things. I'm not gonna go too much into that territory and spoil it, but after you beat the game, you unlock that mode and you unlock dungeons and stuff like that, so it's really cool. Okay, let's continue this little dungeon. Pop. kill Slissa. Where is she? I mean, she should have been here, right? Oh, ho, 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 okay. The boss fights are really well made.
Luck favors the bold.
Heavy. Oh! We found another... I don't know what it's called. Epic? Unique. It is a two-handed warhammer. Ooh. Let's see. Physical damage and frost damage. A lot of frost damage. Now it is a two-handed hammer. Rage, blah 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 blah. Attack speed, all damage on attacks, plus 25% on damage on all attacks with this weapon. Frost damage, frost resistance, wisdom, freeze chance, frost damage. Ooh. That is a nice looking weapon. Okay. That is cool. All right. Really happy I found that. Oh, okay. I wanted to say, I'm curious. Does it gonna show? Yeah, so that's your main hub. Apparently there aren't any other cities. There's only this one. Which is fine because it's small. You have all of the vendors and your chest right there. You don't have to walk a lot. You don't really have to do a lot. So that's already okay. Okay, let's not.
It's not possible.
Sell that. Also, you have shoulders on the left side and right sides, and gloves on the left side and right side. So, for instance, I can check against which one is this better. Heavy. Elemental resistance score, toughness. Okay.
Hello there, friend. Please browse my wares.
There are also potions
You have a good eye.
that give you health or willpower or rage. and they have charges, and they do end up getting refilled when you kill monsters. Monsters, yes. So you kill the monster, and then you get the charger back, and then you can use it again. Yeah, okay, that's very good. Yeah. That said, guys, thank you so much for being here. I definitely had a blast. I hope you had a blast being here with me and with us here in chat and playing Wolcen or Wolcen. Yeah, like I said, I had a blast. We made it through Act 1. Tomorrow is Friday, and we're going to continue Act 2 tomorrow. We ended up respecking our passive skill tree as well. It's looking more neat and tidy. We're going to go with this till the end, and hopefully it's not a bad build that we have chosen. Whatever the cause, we're gonna stick with it, and we're going to try to beat the game and go into the end game using and focusing on blocking and having a lot of toughness. That said, I am out of here. I wish you all a great night. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And on that note, may you have a great evening, night. Joy, what are you doing? Okay, my cat just found the base cabinet, and she's either playing with it specifically, or she dumped a little toy under it and she's trying to get it out. I wish I could show you, but I can't rotate the camera. Can I? No. Nope, it's too far away. I have made the decision. I have made this decision on my own. Okay. Right. Everything's in order. Like I said, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.